期間一緒にいいかしら。期間一緒にいいかしら。
Hey yo, welcome back everyone. Welcome back.
期間一緒に
Yeah,
いいか
just
しら。
like a short stream for, an hour. Yeah, 1.5 hour most. Just doing dailies.
「悪者たちに罰を」
今日の野外授業はここまで。先生、スイーツ食べに行こうよ。へへへ。
Okay. Event done. What? Interception.
時間がかかりすぎた。いつもならもっと。
これから遊びに行く。
時間がかかりすぎた。いつも
Well,
なら
that's too
も
bad.
っと早く終わっていたのにな。
こうなった以上私も手加減しないからね。 120% のパワーでいくわ。戦闘が終わったら起こして。任務完了。帰るわよ、リリー。
よし。Extra tower is a bit tricky though. But not as tricky and not as tricky as Missilis though. Missilis is currently the most tricky one.これでビーチへ遊びに行けるわね。ウサギの力をお見せします。
あなたの
幸運はいつも私たちの味方です。ちょっと待っててくださいね。
プレイヤー様、離れていてください。
そうですよ。
私に幸運を。
これでビーチに遊びに行けるわね。終わらせて遊びに行きましょ
どうか私に幸運を。あなたの
う。幸運はいつも私たちの味方です。楽しいです。ちょっと待っててくださいね。
リロードします。
あなたの幸運はいつも私たちの味方で合わせてあげる。
プレイヤー様、離れていてください。
これでビーチに遊びに行けるわね。
Yep. Yeah, it's fast though. Like we're done with Nikke's daily already. Should we open like a Tetra mode real quick? Wait. Well, yeah.
一緒にいいかしら。
Maybe let me clear a couple stages of, hard campaigns.
エンカウンター。
Just a couple.
「効果を見せてあげるわ」。一緒に迎えクラウン王国の光のもとをチャリ止めをしなさい。速やかに制圧する。
顔に土がついたじゃない。
手が滑る。
1、2。
すぐに戻る。効果を見せてあげるわ。手が滑る。クラウン王国の光のもとにひざまずきなさい。
1、2。ちょっと待っててくださいね。
一緒に迎える朝をクラウン王国の光のもとにひざまずきに全力を尽くすのよ。
1、2。
What the fuck was that, man?
皆さん頑張りましょう。どこだ。
クラウン王国の光の下でひざまずきなさい。
Yeah, I think maybe we are reaching like a threshold here. Yeah, because there's a thing called
私のことなら心配ないわ。ボディの整備は
battle power deficit in Nikke, which is like not a good thing. It will nerf your outgoing damage once you know like reach like a certain threshold.
どこだ。ちょっと待っててくださいね。リロード。
Yeah, it is what it is, man. This game is unlike WuWa, you know, you can, you know, like somehow overcome it by skill, right? But in this game, it's like, yeah, because the stage are also timed, and you deal significantly less damage, like way lower damage if you know are below the threshold. That makes Nikke one of the, you know, most idle game ever. One of the, not the most, but one of the most idle games ever, you know. What? Wow, this stage is full of all this shit. This shitty rapture shit. 6 of this. How? We need shared damage. So Cinderella is kinda not a good idea here. Shit. Yep, that's it for Nikke, man. That's it. Our daily dose of Nikke. Now we gotta do Duet Night Abyss. Then only WuWa. Where is Duet Night Abyss? Oh yeah, it's starting now. Yeah. There's an update. Oh. Yeah, today is Monday, so fair enough.
か時間が稼げない。今のうちにあの3つの変な装置を壊しちゃおう。ひょい。見てなさい、ヘンゼルナッツの。やったー、全部破壊できたね。これにて依頼完了。節約しなくちゃ。早く早く。依頼人は少ししか時間が稼げない。今のうちにあの3つの変な装置を壊しちゃおう。てい。見てなさい、ヘンゼルナッツの。やったー、全部破壊できたね。これにて依頼か。やあ。
Yeah, sure, we are done with dailies, but let's just...
分かってたよ。あなたなら私を連れて行ってくれるって。
Yo, absolute yo. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's just do the weekly run, I guess.
楽しみ。あなたと肩を並べて戦えるなんて。腐って、それか光に向かって燃えちゃえばいい。よっと。
眉から出て蝶になるわ。
Which act am I on? I think maybe, I'm not sure, maybe 20-ish. 20-ish. Because this time's theater is kind of shit, you know. Yeah, the monsters for this time is so tanky. If I remember correctly, I'm like 138 stars. It's about, yeah, maybe 20-ish, 30. I don't remember the exact number. Yeah, I used to get like 180 and 200, you know, during the Fina's banner.
華麗に咲き乱れる花みたいに。
Only at Act 4. You need to do at least until Act 12 to get the full reward, right? Which is Fusu until I2. If you're only reaching Act 4, is it enough though? Is it really enough to get Fusu? I'm not sure. I must say, in this game, like Fusu and Fina, both of these characters is like a must get, you know, because they are broken as hell. My team, I use Fina, Fusu, and yeah, and Psyche. Fina, Fusu, and Psyche.
眉から出て蝶になるわ。
天下ごめんの大泥棒参上。今回は油断した。だが
You're still waiting for the dismantle run
ボコボコにしちゃるからな。
for Fusu. Because for me it's easier because I have I6. Yeah, I have I6 Psyche, so it's way easier if you have I6 Psyche, you know. The fastest, yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, you want dismantle every time if it is available, right? If not, you can also do the capture. Is it called capture in English? Yeah, capture is also okay. I would say capture is like the second best. Second best if you know, cannot consistently, you know, like encounter the dismantle. I1 for Psyche, nice, man. Because I0 to I1 is such a big power spike, you know. I feel like you will feel the difference. Because you know, I0 Psyche is like you basically you run out of ulti, like the butterfly form, like very soon. But for I1 you can, you know, sustain yourself a little longer. Escort is also good. For me, I don't like escort that much, you know. Like for me, yeah, I prefer capture and dismantle. Ooh. It's quick if RNG favors you. If you're not doing the crack forms. Yeah, man. What? So this is 0, 9, 2, 5. Ooh. Attack buff 80%. Nice. Okay. Oh. Good. Yeah, the thing I hate about fighting Hellfire is this, you know, like that is so annoying. You know, her invulnerable form is so annoying.
後の弁解を始めろ。
You hate her? I thought you love her. Yeah, you hate her when she's boss, eh? Fair enough. Yeah, we need one more run to get full rewards. Yeah. One more run. But for this run, we don't need to like do the entire run. Right? We just, you know, we can quit halfway through because we need only like 8,000 more. Yo, by the way, do you know that a new tower, I mean, yeah, it's coming soon, you know, like new reset for the immersive theater. New. It's coming soon, you know, like, because, yeah, the update is coming. So I think you can still try, you know, like try at least reach like Act 12 if possible. Yeah, your last chance to try, man. Because if you can get like get more secret letter as possible for Fushu, yeah, the better. Yeah, I hate this mini game, bro. This mini game takes way too long. This game mode. Okay.
回は油断した。だが次こそは
I don't even know where she is, you know. She's just dead like that. She's just dead like that, bro. I don't even see where I don't even see, you know. Never saw her. And she's like just dead. Damn. Maybe we do until 14. 14. 8k is about 14, right?
腐ってそれか光に向かって燃えちゃえばいい。眉から出て蝶になるよ。
Yeah, 13. Okay. Oh. I think it would be enough if we do until 14, eh? Maybe. Please. Ah! 3.6k is too little, bro. Wait, what? Yeah, you gotta be kidding me, man. Oh shit. This mini game again. Oh my god, I hate this mini game so much. Can they just get rid of this, bro? Please get rid of this. I hate this so much. Oh no. Just get rid of it, bro. It's not fun at all, bro.
眉から出て蝶になるの。
Yeah, not enough. So boss fight. Boss fight. Hmm? There's nothing to collect though. What?
うん、分かってたよ。あなたなら私を連れて行ってくれるって。うん、分かってたよ。あなたなら私を連れて行ってくれるって。
9 hours more. I'm now currently at Act 25. Act 25.
楽しみ。あなたと肩を並べて戦えるなんて。腐って、それか光に向かって燃えちゃえばいい。
の風に潤いを。
Oh yeah? Yeah, that's what I've just said, you know, like
あなたと肩を並べて
they are too tanky.
光に向かって燃えちゃえばいい。島の風に潤いを。払いたまえ。
Oh, okay, okay. That scared the shit out of me, man.
楽しみ。あなたと肩を並べて戦えるなんて。いや、捕まえ。
Buffs. Or rather, the amount of debuffs, you know. those debuffs just makes our run a lot harder. Oh damn. German. I know what you're trying to say, you know, just by looking at the lyrics. God damn. You Nazi piece of shit. Nazi.
あなたと肩を並べて戦えるなんて。
Yeah, it doesn't clear well, man. Doesn't clear well.
封じましょう。
楽しみ。あなたと肩を並べて戦えるなんて。
封じましょう。月が満ちるかのごとく。
楽しみ。あなたと肩を並べて戦えるなんて。
Yeah, I give up, man. I give up. Screw this. Screw this. So yeah, that's it. That's it for, Duet Night Abyss. Time for WuWa. Arc Knight's Enfield is coming in 2 days. Yeah, man. it's coming in 2 days, but at the same time, right, like it has a lot of controversy, you know, like surrounding it because of the gacha system they introduced. Basically, TLDR, you need to pull 120 pulls, you know, for guarantee. And yeah, and the worst part about it is the PT is not, you know, not carryable to the next banner. Yeah, which you know, this point, you know, caused a lot of ruckus in the gacha space, in the Western world, that is. Like, sure, I don't think, you know, it is a good idea to not like carry on, you know, to the next banner. I think it's a quite of a bad design there. Yeah. Yeah, because of this system, I'm quite hesitant to, you know, play this game. It looks nice, sure, but because of this system, yeah, I'm quite hesitant to play this game. Which country? You mean Ark Knights Enfield? It's from China, man. It's from China. It's from China. Oh yeah, reset already. But I don't think we will do this today. Yeah, by the way, I'm thinking of, you know, maybe we do more of a, you know, piloting streams in the future. Basically, you know, piloting streams means I go into your you guys' account and try to help you guys out. Maybe I'll do that, you know. Because if I don't do that, you know, like WuWa is kind of a dead game for me, because yeah, I really have nothing else to do other than dailies, and, you know, exploration is like I've already done most of the exploration, and yeah, the only stuff that I can do is just, you know, yeah, I can, you know, get to play more. They should do better since there are so many competitors. Yeah, man, like I just don't feel, yeah, sure, their gameplay, yeah, everything looks astonishing, yeah, but yeah, the gacha rates, if you like do, you know, 120 pulls, yeah, maybe at least, you know, you know, higher the gacha rate for a little bit, but they still use like the 0.6%, and they make it like make the increment spread across like 120 pulls, you know, the rate up. Because whenever you pull, right, in Hoyo-esque games, yeah, because I'll just call I'll just call, you know, the games that uses Hoyo system Hoyo-esque games, right? Hoyo-esque games. Yeah, whenever, you know, you pull, the rate of you getting SSR is high. Not SSR, 5-star is higher, right? But instead of spreading, you know, the odds into 90 pulls or 80 pulls, they spread their odds into like 120, which is kind of shit, to be honest. And what's worse is, like, let's say you are really unlucky, and you hit rock bottom like 119, and you are not able to do the last pull, that just means, yeah, you are screwed. You know, like for the next banner, yeah, you start from 0, man. This is kind of shit if you ask me. The Arc Knight theme is not so attractive to me since it is like WuWa or HSR. I think WuWa maybe, right? But I think the theme for Arc Knights is quite different from HSR too. WuWa, yeah, maybe. Yes, yeah. Currently, you know, I'm locking my eyes on Silver Palace because that game looks so fun, and I really like, you know, the vintage Victorian English, you know, vibe. I'm a big fan of those. That's why I play Reverse 1999. Yeah, intergalactic. That's probably the reason why. By the way, did you get Yuno? Like, because Yuno is rerunning, right? I think it is a good idea to get at least one copy of Yuno. Because she's so versatile, it's not even funny, you know. I would even argue like she's like the strongest 5-star. By strongest, I mean the most value, you know, among 5 stars in WuWa right now, because she heals, she sub DPSs, she main DPSs, she does everything, and she shields, heal and shields. She's such a versatile pool, and it will be worth it, you know. You won't regret the choice. That is if you want to pull, you know. I really recommend people to go pull Yuno. We tried Mornier but lost with it. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. But Mornier is like not for everyone, you know. Like yeah, sure, it buffs, you know, the tune break archetype, sure, but Mornier herself, yeah, her rotation is kind of slow. Yeah, not only like if she's like S0, right? Like Mornier is like, yeah, she's staple for, you know, tune break teams, but Mornier S0 is like she only can be used in tune break teams. If you were to use in non-tune break teams, I think you would suffer a lot for Mornier. So if you have Lene, like sure, you pull Mornier, but if you don't have, you know, Lene, I think Yuno is a better pick here, because Lene enables Mornier, and Mornier, you know, enables the team basically. But Mornier outside of tune break is not so good, to be honest. So I think Yuno is like a better choice if you were to pick up like a healer or sub DPS. Yuno is way better. That is if you don't have Lene on your account, or maybe you should save for Aimia. But the thing is, because Amy, even though it is rumors, but we kind of already know like what she does. Yeah, just final confirmation. Maybe you can hold on to your pulls like until the live stream. But yeah, from like Amy both benefit from Tune Break and Fusion Burst, which means that she has two kinds of playstyle. If you play Dot, which is Fusion Burst, you would want Lupa and Chisa with her. And if you play Tune Break Amy, I think you would want Linne and Mornier for best results, So it depends on your account, man. Like what are you lacking now? Because I don't really know what character do you have, in your account. So I cannot say for sure. Yeah, if I remember correctly, you have Chisa, right? You have Chisa, then one side of the equation is kind of already done. Like for me, I can go for Amy, because I have her two playstyles covered. Because of the characters I have in my account. You can also choose not to, pull Mornier and Yuno. It's okay, Yeah, Chisa's weapon, nice. But to play that team, I think you need Lupa as well, which is, yeah, it is rumored that Lupa would be rerun alongside Amy. Rumored. Yeah, you can. I think you're not in a hurry, You can still hold on to your pulls. And wait for the 3.1 live stream and see what Amy does, and then decide whether you want to pull Yuno or Mornier or whatever. If I remember correctly, you have Augusta, right? You have Augusta. Do you have Augusta? I'm just saying, Yuno and Augusta is like the best combo, right? Yeah, that's another thing you need to consider if you have Augusta or not. Because Yuno and Augusta is, yeah, perfect match. One copy of her and a weapon. Yeah, so yeah, that's something you should think. You should think about. You want to get Yuno for Augusta. Yuno doesn't need Augusta, but Augusta kind of need Yuno. Yeah. But even if you don't get Yuno, you can make your Augusta work, by using Morphe. It's okay, because Morphe is heavy damage buffer. Agusta is heavy damage dealer. So yeah, it is possible for you to do that as well. But is just way better because yeah, not only the multipliers of the buff is higher. Oh, why fusion, man? Let's just use is, yeah, I'm just saying, is such a valuable pool because she does a lot of stuff. She buffs, she heals. But that's husbando, yeah, fair enough. But at least like Morphe is free. He will corrupt your eyes, damn. Naruhodo. Then that there's more reason for you to get or not. Your Agusta is like wasted. I bet now you're not using your Agusta, right? Because you don't have teammates for her. She's kind of benched in your account. Yeah, just like my Phoebe, my Phoebe is benched because I don't have Zani. Because I would say, Agusta and at least for right now, is one of the best performing team in the game. Best performing and most stable. Yeah, you never use. Yeah, that's why, man. I'm just saying, you might, seize the chance to, build Agusta, team. Just saying. Like for me, yeah, I won't pull Agusta because yeah, I don't think like I need her. I did try to pull her, during her banner, but yeah, I lost 50-50, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, man. That is. I like more anyways. Agusta seems cool. Yeah, man, she's cool, but I did try to pull her, during her banner, but I lost 50-50. But if you want me to compare Agusta or which one I like better? I like more. Yeah, that's why. And turns out, being the more versatile one, I'm so grateful for that, You lost 50-50. Yeah, I think you mentioned it, Yeah, just some food for thought, you know, like whether you want to pull or not is your decision. Because one thing for sure is AMF will be so broken. Kuro tried to sell Augusta and Yuno as a pair. Yeah, they are, man. They are a pair. You can see from story, yeah, they are a pair. Right? Because of the sun and moon, you know, the analogy. Because in my opinion, right, like you can always, you know, like go back to pull, you know, AMF in the future. During a rerun.
見ててね、この輝きを。少し遊んであげる。高めなさい。私を見なさい。これが私の決意。
I only have Yuno, you know, herself. I don't have Yuno's weapon, but Yuno don't really need her weapon. But, you know, my love for her, you know, tells me that I need to get her weapon. Not now, but maybe someday, right? Someday when the schedule is convenient, like it doesn't clashes with anything, you know, like important that I need to pull, then I'll definitely get a weapon. Because this time, you know, I kind of need to pull Mornier. And AMF is coming through. Yeah, DNA had done. No FOMO in getting new characters. Yeah, they used to be gacha though. During like this first and second CBT, they are, you know, played as gacha, but yeah, like towards, I'm a feat enjoyer. Yeah, why not, man? Sure, man, I am. You know, I pull for Yuno is because I like, you know, I like the character design very much. Perhaps one of my favorite in the most favorite ones in my game, at least until now. Yeah, the feed part is just like, you know, it's just like an extra, you know. But Secret Ladder is still a gacha. Yeah, you're right, man. But at least, right, at least you don't need to spend money on them. That is like the good thing about DNA. At least you don't need to spend a couple of thousands or hundred or thousands of dollars just to get one character. And cosmetic is like optional. And I think they yeah, sure, the variety of cosmetics is still not enough, but I feel like, you know, as they go on, you know, like they can make more high quality stuff, and people will buy it, and they can, you know, earn through, you know, those costumes, yeah, cosmetics. Yeah, a different approach of, you know, earning money. Where's the exit? Where is the goddamn exit, bro? And I feel like there's like one more possibility for AMF team, which is you do the hybrid. You do a Mornier plus, yeah, no, that's not hybrid. That's still Tune Break. You can also, for Tune Break, maybe you have like two options. Like maybe you can use, you know, Lene and Mornier, or you can use Lupa and Mornier. I feel like for AMF. Yeah, there are a lot of possibility for AMF teams. Now that is given, you know, if you know the rumors are true, you know, that she has two playstyles. One fusion burst and another one is tune break. Fusion burst is basically just dot, right? Like how we have arrow erosion, like how we have yeah, spectral frazzle. It's just another dot. Yeah, I would definitely try out both teams, you know.
構造を上書きします。空中制御開始。
And compare like which one is better, you know. Sure, like she you know, she may have like two playstyles, but I feel like, you know, one of the playstyle would be, you know, way better than another one. Maybe I'm wrong. So we need to test it out.
サプライズだよ。バーン。瞬くの禁止よ。与えなさい。行き先はすべて狩り場。月が満ちたわ。未来はシステム作り完了。実行。最大出力展開。安全運転でよろしくね。さあ、よっ小さく追加。見ててね、この輝きを。任せたわ。私が好きよ。楽しませる矢の好きはこれが私の決意。運命システム引き継ぎ完了。構造を上書きします。分析完了。限界プロトコルを有効化。安全運転でよろしくね。目離さないでね。ほら、私の直筆サイン入り。まだまだこんなもんじゃないから。サプライズだよ。バーン。
Yeah, if we really can pre-farm for AMF, then would be great, you know, like now we cannot, we still cannot. Yeah, maybe this one. But you know this, this idol animation reminds me of who? Rapper. You know, the Japanese, you know, graffiti ninja. You know, way back in Honkai Star Rail, right? Yeah, this graffiti style, you know, reminds me of her, man. Same. Hope I can do pulls, but I should definitely, save up for AMF. Because if I remember correctly, I'm like 40 something pulls in already. I'm trying to get more Nies S1, but I kind of give up already, because I can always, go and exchange S1 once I have, enough corals. We need 360. I might as well, like save those corals, and whenever she reruns, I just buy S1. Buy her S1 through the shop. So how many pulls? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 49. It's already 49 pulls in. So let's just say, we get AMF in about 70-ish. Maybe, yeah, we still need about like 20 something pulls for AMF. Fair enough. Oh, tune break shielding, man. This is the tune break shielding token, and this one is for arrow damage and lightning and electro damage. Yeah, this is basically made for this shielding for both Augusta and Yuno, because yeah, electro plus arrow at the same time, and whenever incoming resonator gets shield, yeah, basically like you get extra energy, and then when you are in the so-called like frenzy mode, yeah, you deal, whenever you do like AoE damage, which Augusta does a lot, another 2.4k% of burst damage dealt in an AoE triggers once every 6 seconds. Holy moly, this is like Giga Yuno and Augusta shielding, man, bro. This is goddamn shielding, man. Like, even you don't have, Augusta, Yuno can be benefited by this so much as well, right? It will be best if you have, Augusta and Yuno. God damn. I think that's more reason, for people to pull to pull Yuno or Augusta, whatever it is. Right? That's more reason. But not for me though. Yeah, but I would say, if you really want to pick one, Augusta or Yuno, I think Yuno is the better pick here, because she's very versatile. Not like Augusta, she's like only, DPS. She's DPS only. What do we have here? A lot of... Ooh. Spectral resistance. This one is probably shilling for A math. Right, this one. Because of the tune break thing. Chisa. This one we use this one. I think we can use Yuno, right? Yuno Pasmonier, because this team heals a lot, so this can trigger like a lot of times. Damn, Kuro has done us dirty, man, you know. They are not like forcing us, but yeah, look at the buffs, you know, like yeah, that is so obvious they are trying to shield for both Yuno and yeah, both Yuno and Augusta at the same time. It's not even funny. It's too obvious, bro. It's too obvious. They are not even trying to hide, man. God damn.
します。やっ指揮モード権限確認。星々に問いましょう。分析完了。安全運転でよろしくね。さあやっやっスプリングでもどう？見ててねこの輝きを。まばたきは禁止よ。与えなさい。私に答えなさい。やっ因果をシステム引き継ぎ完了。一斉射撃。構造を上書きします。確認。限界フレドクロを有効化。安全運転でよろしくね。ねえ離さないでね。仕上げだよ。スプリングでもどう？見ててねこの輝きを。華麗に優雅に私を見なさい。これが私の決意。運命はシステム引き継ぎ完了。示した通り構造を上書きします。私に任せてください。実行。最大出力展開。安全運転でよろしくね。よーく見てるんだよ。スプラッシュ。いや焦らなくていいじゃん。サプライズだよ。バーン。ギューン。少し遊んであげる。ひざまずきなさい。楽しませる全ての道。月が満ちたわ。矢の先を真
Damn,
実に。
400k. Damn. That is insane, guys.
未来をシステム引き継ぎ完了に変える。分析完了。星々に問いましょう。
400k out. Holy.
安全運転でよろしくね。その程度なの？やっやっ小さくついた。はいほら私の直筆サイン入り。まばたきは禁止よ。
Okay. Now it's Havoc Rest. The power of bare feet. Power. The power of bare feet. Let's just say we use this for that team. Yeah. By the way, Shisa gives shield, right? That means Kadete is also benefited by that, man. Very nice. Yeah, man. So it was right to use. It was the right call to use that token. You know, for the one that shields both Augusta and one, that one.
ソロの時間だ。開演の時間だ。滅びなさい。真の姿、ここに権限する。打点する荒波。社会。
Well done, Chisa. 2.2k, not bad. Damn, I have discovered a new use case for that token, man. Because Chisa provides shield, so Katatia also receives the buff. Wow.
構造を上書きします。空中制御開始。確認。星々に問いましょう。
By right, Katatia shouldn't receive the buff at all. It is possible because of Chisa.
見てるんだよ。やっやっちやっ焦らなくていいじゃん。サプライズだよ。バーン。華麗に優雅に私を見なさい。すべてが導く私に答えなさい。因果を覆すわ。システム引き継ぎ完了。楽しい構造を上書きします。分析官限界するどころを有効化。安全運転でよろしくね。その程度なの？仕上げだよ。ツーリングでもどう？見ててね。その輝きを。少し遊んであげる。ひざまずきなさい。与えなさい。行き先は月が満ちたわ。矢の先を真実に。未来をシステム引き継ぎ完了。振り返る。実行。最大出力展開。安全運転でよろしくね。よーく見てるんだよ。スプラッシュやっ地平線やっはあ。ほら私の直筆サイン入り。まばたきは禁止よ。楽しませることね。これが私の決意。運命はシステム引き継ぎ完了。確認。限界するどころを有効化。安全運転でよろしくね。目離さないでね。やっやんはっ焦んなくてサプライズだよ。バーン。
Nice. I think we are better off using this one for this team, you know, for Yuno and Mornier. Yeah, sure, that is like a shield mechanic, but I feel like, you know, the frequency of the damage is not too often compared to the 4 star
ご清聴ありがとう。
token.
滅びなさい。逃がしません。死の弦が鳴いていますね。全部攻めせます。怪現の目。どんな意図でこれで終わりです。ご清聴ありがとう。完璧なフィナーレ。これが運命のアンサンブル。潰れなさい。汚れを払いましょう。真の姿、ここに権限する。断罪の大波よ。真にいざな弱点。これでどうですか。いや、その命絶ちます。終止符を打とう。滅びを告げずに暗め灯る高波よ。天地を切り開け。逃がしません。
Not a wasted outlet.
行きます。見えています。一瞬で先赤強無さえ断ち切ります。ご清聴ありがとう。完璧なフィナーレ。開演の時間だ。崩れなさい。逃がしません。縮まり悔い改めろ。打点する荒波。9歳チェルダイ切に諦めろ。崩壊させます。共に戦おう。構造をお歩きします。指揮モード、私に任せてください。確認、最大出力展開。安全運転でよろしくね。目離さないでね。仕上げだよ。サプライズだよ。バーン。遊んであげる。楽しませることね。これが私の決意。因果システム引き継ぎ完了。誘導一斉射撃。構造をお歩きします。実行、星々に問いましょう。安全運転でよろしくね。目離さないでね。やっやっ当たんなくていいじゃん。ほら、私の直筆サイン入り。まばたきは禁止よ。私を見なさい。月が3つだわ。運命はシステム引き継ぎ完了。示した通り。分析完了。限界プロトコルを有効化。安全運転でよろしくね。さあ、スプラッシュ仕上げだよ。セグリングでもどう？サプライズだよ。バーン。華麗に優雅にたたえなさい。行き先はすべて狩り場。私に答 システム引き継ぎ完了。繰り返る。はっ、確認。最大出力展開。安全運転でよろしくね。よーく見てるんだよ。はっ、よっ、見ててね。この輝きを。
Yeah, man. Let's just do like a quick run. Okay. Chisa. And then this one, we gotta use see how it goes first. I messed up the rotation. Messed up.
いていますね。全部振ってみせます。崩壊と出ます。
2020 okay.
構造をお歩きします。空中制御開始。権限確認。誘導実行。星々に問いましょう。
安全運転でよろしくね。やっシビアサプライズだよ。バーン。少し遊んであげる。楽しませることね。これが私の決意。全て導きよ。
システム引き継ぎ完了。一斉射撃。分析完了。最大出力展開。
安全運転でよろしくね。
よーく見てるんだよ。
やっヒュンスプリングでもどう。見ててねこの輝きを。まばたきは禁止よ。たたえなさい。月が満ちたわ。因果の
システム引き継ぎ完了。私に任せてください。確認。限界プロトコルを有効化。
安全運転でよろしくね。目離さないでね。仕上げだよ。焦んなくていいじゃん。ほら私の直筆サイン入り。華麗に優雅に私に答えなさい。行き先は全て狩り場。やっ未来を
システム引き継ぎ完了。
振り返る。
分析完了。最大出力展開。
安全運転でよろしくね。さあスプラッシュ新作追加サプライズだよ。バーン任せたわ。これが私の決意。楽しませる。行き先は全て狩り場。
構造をお歩きします。空中制御開始。権限確認。誘導実行。星々に問いましょう。
安全運転でよろしくね。
よーく見てるんだよ。
スプラッシュ新作追加。ほら私の直筆サイン入り。まばたきは禁止よ。たたえなさい。月が満ちたわ。運命は
システム引き継ぎ完了。
示す通
構造をお歩きします。ロックオン確認。限界プロトコルを有効化。
安全運転でよろしくね。目離さないでね。やっ仕上げだよ。焦んなくていいじゃん。ほら私の直筆サイン入り。少し遊んであげる。私に答えなさい。矢の先を真実に。やっ因果 テム引き継ぎ完了。分析官星々に問いましょう。安全運転でよろしくね。その程度なの？ツーリングでもどう？見ててね、この輝きを。華麗に優雅にこれが私の決意。行き先は全て狩り場。未来をシステム引き継ぎ完了。実行最大出力展開。安全運転でよろしくね。よーく見てるんだよ。スプラッシュビューン、小さく追加。サプライズだよ。バーン。少し遊んであげる。私が好きよ。
This is not the best team, I guess. Yeah, I think. Yeah, this is it, like, for today, man. Like, yeah. Sure, I can try, but I don't think I can focus much because kind of sleepy now. So yeah, I thank you all for watching, and yeah, take care and have a great day ahead. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.